mama, let's not worry, cause I got it. Money is the object. I gotta stay on top and learn that from my brother bands, and I always kept that in my knowledge. Too cool, yeah, he too modest. She tryna get beside us, got it just like Menagers, and I'm tryna get game. Chose, it ain't the same. He cold, I might be faded. I'm gone, but still enough to break that code. I hit the studio, hit record. Heard I spit that raw. If you was looking fun, you might find me. She wanted me to, too bad I can't. Remember, it's money over. Keep your family over. I'ma go hard for my family. I'ma go hard for my dogs. Keep nothing but a honey. I'ma get this in my all. To a hater. For the city, show this how to ball. Let's get the money.
Look, I got a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to. Mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor, cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions, 4-car garage, and all foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all. And I ain't looking porn. Hooping, met them all while touring. Been on top for a minute. Now I got. Birds be loving the kid. They got my name on the ribbon. I'm in the Amsterdam. I was demanding the civic. Now I'm demanding attention. But I got humble intentions. They think I'm quiet, I'm not. Your girl supplying up. Told you that I was the homie. I got my own. I'm really poppin'. I know they mad. But they can't stop it. I'm in my bag.
I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit the. Blew a couple bands, yeah, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going, might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. I just put the phone, put the in the life, yeah, look at what I did to it. I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, I'm gon' hit the throttle. I'm gon' like she a model. Make her feel like she just hit the lotto. Big cash, quick, fast. No pass. Jet lag. All no flops, get back. Then I'm out here, pass it off like it's a rally, yeah. I mean relay 150 on the freeway, yeah. You the type to hit me up on the like where my girl at? Where they too clean for the laundry mat, starter pack. I'm the quarterback. A fresh, all of that. For real. I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit the. Blew a couple bands, yeah, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going, might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. I just put the phone, put the in the life, yeah, look at what I did to it. For real, look, I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah.
fucking
They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay. They want my wave. I'm getting paid. I'm charged up, that's triple A, double digit J. At 23, mixed with Minute Maid. A flea, you got a problem, you could catch this fate. Just take a seat, I'm about my bread like a bakery. I've been the best, that's for the set. I'm Chef Boyardee. From the Midwest, that's to the death. Ain't no around me. They bout that like. They gotta eat, I feed my fam with this rap. No script, no acting. When we see that action, round of applause. Standing ovation, I stand over who hating because if we gotta crash them, see, but for the occasion, I'm a boss though, and I'm content with my ways for what it costs. I'm about my business in every way, can't take no loss. I'ma keep winning into that day. I'm Wi-Fi. Throwing up billions right in my wave. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay. I'm taking shots from the free throw, need 23 bands for street smoke, 100 bands to scrap, and half of that if they need more. Want my swag and bag, but they need no. Everything I did for that was unbelievable. Hair twisted and not nappy, I'm black and I'm top heavy. I'm from the block with for shock value. I ran from fence to fence, I would hop. With blue cheese bins in a knot. They want my way, they want my wave. I'm on my way, stay out my face. So keep it 1K, you either fake. I'm getting paid, I make a tick before I end off my day. Hey, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay.
Are you guys excited? Well, I am, because the NBA season tip-off is just days away.
New faces and new places, and we're going to get our first look at all the rookies.
And you can already see them in NBA2.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the San Diego Surf facing the Memphis Grizzlies. So Memphis will get the first possession. Russell with it. A look at San Diego's starting group. They've got Siakam. Curry is out there with ball. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gordon. 6 to shoot. Back to Russell. Sinks the three-pointer. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season? Still very vivid in their minds?
And Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
Second shot opportunity, and Siakam with the layup.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And they pick up 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Porter. And Curry has it in the corner. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Ball. Deep 2 from Russell. Porter pulls it in. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Ball kicks to Siakam. And the 3 ball is good. Siakam's got 5 now.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Pass to Len. Outside Russell. Here's the pass to Gordon. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Siakam pulls it in.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gordon. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
He gets it in there. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Len. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Ball, the pass to Siakam. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint. Here's Len. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Okoro with the ball.
6'9" wingspan of Russell. Reaches, picks it clean, then there he goes off to the races.
San Diego trails by 4. Outside, Ball. Siakam, right side. Back to Ball. Over Mitchell. Ball, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Siakam misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Ball from long range. San Diego with another miss. Russell inside, guarded by Curry. Good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Mitchell outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Diallo, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And then for San Diego, Green, he's checked in for Olynyk. Caldwell Pope comes in for Porter. And Thomas subbed in for Ball. Curry finds Thomas. Here's Siakam, just 5 to shoot. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Right out of the box, he addressed Pascal Siakam's improvement as a jump shooter. He told me Siakam poses a lot more problems than he used to because he can score from all over the floor. We can't just worry about him getting to the rim. We have to worry about him everywhere. So Pascal can expect plenty of defensive attention tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Diallo. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And the basket by Gordon.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Gordon. Kevin Porter comes in for Okoro. Embry's checked in for Mitchell, and Jones subbed in for Russell. And then for San Diego, Ole comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Alex Caruso in for Seth Curry.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now Bol trying to get something going, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Porter. Great D that time from Green. San Diego trails by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Stewart. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Bembry. That shot off, and the serve will come the other way. Here's Thomas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
No stopping Thomas there. He's so good at angling his body on these physical finishes.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Jones, the pass to Diallo. Back to Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so Jones nails both of them. And so Thomas will bring it up for the serve. Pass to Caldwell Pope. At the elbow, Green. Outside for Thomas. Caruso, the pass to Bull. Shot clock at 6. Green breaking loose. Bull can't hit. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now here's Jones. Outside, Porter fires from 18. It's hauled in by San Diego.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Jones. And yes, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks the Bull over Stewart. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones, the pass to Stewart, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now, here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the former Hoya Green, a ranging forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Porter passes to Diallo. Outside, Jones. Porter against Crawford. There's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Grizzlies out in front, opening up a huge gap. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Embry out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Sheck Diallo. Then it's Porter. And it's Stewart in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Alex Lenz checked in for Memphis. The Surf also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bull. Michael Porter comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Ball subbed in for Thomas.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
San Diego trails by 21. Ball with it, now guarded by Len. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. He can't hit that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Alex Len picks one up. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Back to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Here's Crawford, rejected by Len. Inside, and finished off by Porter.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Crawford looking over the floor. Crawford missing again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Okoro comes in for Kevin Porter. And it's Russell in for Tyus Jones. And San Diego also making a switch. Curry's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's good, 2 points.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Feeds to Gordon. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Curry against Gordon. Curry kicks to Olynyk. From past the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And Okoro throws it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Okoro passes to Gordon. Offline with his three. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027. Substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. guys.
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Ball against Russell. Ball no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanic, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mitchell. And that one is off. And the serve will come the other way. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Curry deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Porter. And there's the pass to Siakam. And Okoro pulls it down. Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Ball kicks to Siakam. Pass to Porter. Outside, Ball. Over Russell. But they recover it. That one off the back iron and out.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Olynyk inside. Land on him. Here's Ball. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
And so it's the surf with it. Curry finds Olynyk. Outside, Ball. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And here is Okoro. He's got 6. And so Siakam will bring it up for San Diego. Here's Porter. No good with the layup. And here are the Grizzlies now. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Misses the 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball dishes to Porter. Shot from the top of the key. Len grabs the board. Len's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
It's deflected. Bembry. No good on that one. Here's the serve now. Caldwell Pope for three. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Porter's checked in for Okoro. Jeff Green is checked in for San Diego. There's 1:26 left now here in the second, and it's denied. Here's Porter. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Thomas against Jones. Got a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Green left side. .41 seconds left to play in the first half. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. It's good. Bembry's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Passes it to Bull. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Thomas against Jones. Now here's Thomas. D right on him. Good work defensively by Jones. And a wide open look for Porter. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 12 in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. And so it's Memphis with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And that's going to do it for our half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the serve. We've got Ball. Michael Porter's out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Curry. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's Mitchell missing. Now here's Porter. Pass to Siakam. Poked loose. Stolen by Gordon. Outside, Russell. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Nice reaction by D'Angelo to the defense sagging back. Just drops in the simple floater there.
Count that one.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Outside, Gordon. Russell inside. He's covered by Ball. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Gordon.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
To the inside. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 17 now.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Olynyk, good on the shot.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The pass to Okoro. Gordon kicks to Russell. The three. It's hauled in by San Diego. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Len's checked in. Russell passes to Mitchell. Okoro with it. Outside, Russell. Mitchell wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter. And Okoro over to help. Porter kicks to Curry. Here's Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 17.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Gordon trying to break loose. Out to Russell. Lets the three fly. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Green, he's checked in for San Diego. For Memphis, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Crawford against Gordon. Count the basket. Crawford's got 5 now.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Mitchell in the corner. The three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Len. Thomas, good.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Curry finds Thomas. Makes it off the glass. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And he gets it to go.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thomas passes to Green. Mitchell against Curry. Thomas goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Diallo, he's checked in for Alex Len. Porter comes in for Okoro. And Tyus Jones subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Bowl, he's checked in for San Diego. Caldwell Pope comes in for Seth Curry. And that one's good. Green
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Mitchell with it. 30 points in the game. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Here's Bull. Good, nice job down low. Bull's got 8 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Diallo finds Mitchell. Over Crawford. That one no good. So San Diego will take it the other way. And Thomas, here we go. A rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's the three. It's hauled in by San Diego. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Bembry's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And San Diego also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Caldwell Pope against Porter. Jacks up a three. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Gordon dishes to Porter. Pass to Bembry. Clock at 4. And he lays it straight in. Bembry's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Bull can't hit. And so here's Memphis. Here's Porter. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Bembry. 8 points for him. Tries again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bull. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Thomas kicks the Bull. Green breaking loose. Bull can't hit. Memphis with the ball. It's stolen by Green. And now San Diego on the break. Thomas is running. And the dunk by Bull.
You don't want to leave guys free when Thomas has the ball. He's really good at finding the open man. Solid possession there.
Jones the pass to Porter. To the middle, Stewart uses the glass to finish the layup. Stewart's got 8 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Thomas goes in. It's good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And so it's Memphis with it. Passes it to Jones. drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there. 1:05 left to play in the third. Porter against Caldwell Pope. They get a hand on it. He kicks it to Thomas. Over Porter, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Jones in the post. 9 points in the game so far. Here is Thomas. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. The dish to Green. Outside for Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. And Green puts it in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Porter against Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Launches it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Porter. Williams is out there with Bembry. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And San Diego making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Pass to Schofield. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside Russell. Down low. Here's Stewart. Banked in off the glass.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Stewart's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Crawford with the ball. Williams picks him up. Bull can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Stewart passes to Bembry. No good with the triple. And so Crawford will bring it up for San Diego. The pass to Caruso. Back to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Korver for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that 3-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Schofield. To the middle. Here's Williams. Basket good.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Passes to Caruso. Outside Korver. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Korver gets a wide open look, off target with his three. Here's Schofield, guarded by Korver. Russell, no luck. And so it's the Surf with it. Here's Prince, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Inside, here's Bembry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Crawford kicks the ball. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bole's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Schofield passes to Stewart. Russell left side. Here's Williams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
To the inside. Pass to the Bembry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Korver, no luck. And here are the Grizzlies. Williams passes to Schofield. High, arcing shot. The shot, no good. So San Diego will take it the other way. Here's Crawford, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Crawford's gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. Now, here is Russell. He's covered closely. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Caruso. And here's Korver from the arc. Drops in the tray. Korver's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Russell.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 25 points.
Guys absolutely feeling it. When Russell heats up, showtime.
Olynyk. Caruso looking for an opening. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Porter's checked in. The pass to Caruso. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bembry the pass to Reed. Here's Schofield. Now Reed. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Porter. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Korver.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Outside Korver to the left side wing. Knocked loose. Here's Bembry. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. San Diego with another miss. Crawford's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. .149 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bembry, guarded by Prince. Olynyk with the steal. Porter against Crawford. Prince, right side. Reed with the steal.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for D'Angelo Russell.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Korver, no luck. So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside Porter. It's deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And here's Porter. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Making it the pro.
was therapeutic. I had to use it to calm my soul. It was my it kept control. Got me every time I used it, it took my soul. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Now I'm doing music, I really do this shit, hear my flow. Went from breaking they ankles, rocking them to the flow. Now I'm rocking mics at every show.
I used to hoop dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name, Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the cheese, I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams, I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams.